Uh-huh. What up, YouTube? This is GeoStealth R1, and we're doing a back-to-back Wednesday. So, hopefully you guys are still around here. I will go over a few things that I'm doing and the upgrades that are happening over there. So, sit back, relax, enjoy. I know a lot of you guys are getting back from work. So, here's where we go. I'll give you guys a few minutes to come into the chats, see what's going on, and all this good stuff. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Hey, Michael, welcome back. Bum, 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 bum. Let me see if I can move this just a little bit more to the right. Gives you guys a better visual of what I'm doing. Alrighty, so here's where we'll start off. I'm going to do a quick upgrade, and I'm going to talk about another product that I ended up getting. These are products that I've gotten for a little bit of time right now. I'll go over the questions, Q&A portion of it. So, what do we have here? Well, I said on the main part of the video that these are the Traxxas TRX4 Traxx. If you look at my Traxx right here, um, as you can see, I did get the upgraded bearings for this setup as well. Kind of surprised they didn't give me that one, but you know, it is what it is. Also, here, as you can see on the other side, everything is totally upgraded with the bearings. They're very expensive. I think a set of two was like $100, so you had to get two sets. So got that. Stainless steel screw kit from RC Screws, I believe that was, yes. And last but not least, I ended up going with the upgraded tread patterns that are right there. So I thought that was a pretty cool additive feature. But what was the last thing that I needed on this, on these tracks? Well, I ended up ordering this. This is called 8886R. These are the stub axle nuts, aluminum and anodized red. So if you're wondering where these pieces go, I kind of thought since the Run DMC TRX4 has a lot of red components on there, it's just changing this out. I know a lot of people aesthetically are like, why would you want to change that out? It's an upgrade. Some of you guys enjoy watching upgrades. Other you guys are like, yeah, whatever. Let me just take these RCs and bash them out. So, terribly sorry if you guys are losing signal or anything like that. So, alrighty. Well, as you can see, Traxxas foam is always nice to have. If anything, you put your older parts that are in there, and that has escaped me. I'll use my mighty toes. I've heard I have nice feet. So, alrighty. So as you can see, Traxxas aluminum is always nice. Always good paint job that Traxxas does on their aluminum metal. Now they give you also Loctite. Always recommended Loctite for your RC components. Loctite usually comes in blue, so try not to get the Loctite that is red. So it's pretty easy swap out. I just took that part off. Let me screw this in by hand first. Okay. And I will do all four, and then we'll talk about, you know, is it me? I don't know. Are you feeling this? I think something could have been done better with this. Am I going crazy? I don't know. What you guys think? I think the other component looks better. I mean, look. Look how it's. Ugh. Let me see with my beautiful feet. Pick this part up. They drop again. I think this looks a lot better. I mean, focus as opposed to this aluminum part, but I guess it is what it is. I'll put you over here. Interesting. Interesting. That's one of the first times I put aluminum on, and I don't know. I think I think it could have been done a little bit better. I mean, the molding for this looks a lot nicer in plastic than it looks for aluminum. I mean, it's an inexpensive part, but it just looks a lot better in plastic. You know, either which way, I'm gonna throw on the red aluminum. From a distance, you're not gonna notice. What the hell? Okay. Okay. That's that piece. That's that piece. Put you back over here. I got two more to go, and then we'll work on the main product that I want to talk to you guys about, because this is something pretty different. Something I really haven't would incorporate the Traxxas name for this, but this is one of the final things that I've acquired for my hobby shop that closed down. But if you're looking to get parts and components from the hobby shop, go to hobbyheroes.com. They are still selling parts, a lot of parts. So definitely check them out. www.hobbyheroes.com. Tell them GeoStealthR1 sent you, and yeah, definitely a cool hobby shop to pick up your things ASAP. GRP tires. They're still doing BSRs, the sweeps. I mean, all your foam tires and belted tire needs for you guys that are doing speed runs, the speed demons that are out there that are doing your thing. So there's the other red one. And last but not least, let's get the last red component on there. Put you guys back for safe storage if ever I just want to go black again. And let's get this foam. Close you up. Now I'll put the last piece there. I mean, it's a simple screw down tie job, nothing too extravagant. Thank goodness that Traxxas gives you this plastic type wrench to where you're not scratching the aluminum that you're putting on. You are investing money once you're utilizing aluminum. Aluminum does bend, but something like this won't. But I think it gives it a little bit of panache. Anyway, so that's the first upgrade that I wanted to show you guys. But let's get into the meat and potatoes of what I wanted to show you guys. And Noel, what's going on? What I wanted to show you guys. Once again, thank you for people that are on my notification squad. I really appreciate that. If you guys are able to check out the video that I did this morning, it talks about the Haas that initially was released from Traxxas, and my thoughts. So, all right, so let's talk about another company, which I'm kind of surprised that Traxxas didn't involve themselves in getting something like this, since they're very much big into the crawling game. Here we go. So, what are we looking at right here? This is the Kyosho onboard FPV monitor plus camera. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of cool things. It wasn't cheap, but it does give you a screen. It does give you the camera, and also gives you batteries. I'll give you the back visual of this. Let me see. Kyosho onboard a monitor, battery, USB, and charger. 2.4 gigahertz first person view system. Wireless cameras in there. Attached is the KT231P plus EVA cushion tape, 4 of them. LiPo battery for monitor, USB charger, conversion connector for receiver, conversion connector for Mini Z. Oh, I didn't know that. Requires operations micro SD card, which I have one, which is a good thing. All right, so this is technically going to be an unboxing. Um, Gus 13, how's the track? How's that track get going on outside? I've been so busy working, Gus, that and a lot of things have been transpiring in my life that I really haven't worked on the track as of this point. But I'll be working on the track very soon. My friend Lenny is dying for me to work on the track. My other friend Mark, he just bought an RC, so he wants me to work on the track. And a lot of guys from the hobby shop are looking for me to do that. So this this actually, you guys get lucky because I'm doing an unboxing video. So here we go. And for people who think I just bought this, I did not. All right, let me get this camera set so you guys can get a better visual of what I'm doing here. Alrighty, so hopefully the camera doesn't fall. Let's look at the internal components of this Kyosho FPV. All right, nicely bagged. This is the camera. It's unbag you. The reason why I want to get this is because I want the first person view for my crawler system, for my, damn, that smells like new. For my crawler, so I want to get a visual attaching the LCD onto my Traxxas controller. So as you can see, this is the camera head right here. It's nice and small, double-sided tape. You can put it on here. You can put it on the inside of the track. I mean, there are many places you could put this on there. So that's cool. Not too big, you know. I mean, people always say bigger is better. Well, it's true, but not in this instance. This looks like some type of mount. I'm not too sure what this is going to mount on. Maybe one of my Kyosho controllers or something like that, but I'm not utilizing a Kyosho, so I'm just going to use the iPod mount that comes on the Traxxas controllers. Okay, here is the USB charger and controller. USB charger and battery, I'm sorry. So here's the USB charger. As you can see, it's basically two-prong slot right here, and the USB is on the other end. So that's cool. I'll put you over here. This, aha, now I see what they're talking about. So this is the connectors for the Mini Z Racing. So most of the times we solder these on for the Mini Z RC cars, but this you connect straight to the battery pack and it just screws in. So that's a cool additive feature that they give you in this bag. This looks like, I guess it connects to the receiver if you want on and off, depending on how you're looking at it. Oh no, this will connect, yeah, this will connect, quick connect there, and yeah. And now to charge the battery, what you're looking at is, this is, they give you a Drone Racer battery, which is 3.7 1000 milliamps, 25C burst. This is the LiPo Kyosho battery that they're giving you. Obviously, they're using their drone racing batteries if you want to connect to this. So, hey, Shadow, what's going on? So that's the accessories that come in here. I'll put this back in the bag. Like I said, the reason why I got this is because I wanted to have a real feel of articulation and not visually looking at the RC from the driver's, the point of view of somebody having a controller, but I want the point of view of the driver. All right. Run DMC, so cool. Thank you very much, Shadow. All right, so this is the LCD screen. It's pretty. Oh, it's nice. It's pretty thick. You know, it's pretty thick. I guess this is where the LiPo battery goes in. Yes, that's where the LiPo battery goes in and fires up the screen. I'm not too sure. I don't think this is a touch screen for the reason that it has all the buttons that are on top. So I'm not too sure visually what type of resolution this will give me. Personally, I think it's probably going to give me a 720p or 1080i. So I'm not too sure. Let's see what here's a few tape double-sided tape things to mount the, I guess the, um, here are my instructions. Hopefully I can find it in English. Ah, you know what? It's funny. They show you how to mount it on the Mini Z's. Man, I would have loved to install this when I was driving my Mini Z stuff. Wow, look at the way it sets up as if you had it connected to your Mini Z. Wow, that's pretty impressive. And oh, and like I told you, how the battery clips go on there. Yeah, pay attention to polarity. It usually just screws on there, two screws, and then you have it. Wow. Mountain on other RC cars. So they do give you a quick scenario on how to connect everything. This I guess this gives you the option of charging off the ESC right there at the bottom, which is a cool piece. Um, let's talk about everything on the view button, what you're looking at. I'm hoping that this gives you more options. Um, like I was saying to you before, that would be on the Kyosho controller right there. Oh, and I'm able to use my tripod. Awesome. So I'm able to utilize a tripod, which is a cool thing if I'm driving like that. So I have a tripod right here holding this up. So that's a pretty cool thing for me to do on the controller side of it. It does have an AV output, which I have to research that a little bit more. Uh, let me let me see. Shadow says the Traxx really heated up my servo. It's fast. Well, I don't have the Traxxas 2075X servo on there. I have a Savox servo. I think the Savox one I have is around 400 or 300 ounces of torque. Tracy Lee, what's going on? What's up, brother? Did you check out my armor? No, I haven't checked that out yet. I will check it out though. I just recently got home. I'll definitely check it out right after the video. Do me a favor. Once the video is over, just send me a link so I can click into it immediately. I think that's pretty much it. I wish I would have got this when Mini Z was driving. When the track was going to doing the thing. So yeah, so this is the upgrade that I ended up getting. It gives you the options of putting it on for all the RCs, which is over here, and then you'll test that out. But yeah, I think this is definitely a good buy. I'm very interested. Um, I got the Savox 1210 SG. Is that what I have in here? I think I have that too. And really got that hot? See, what do you have the upgraded Traxx or do you have the regular flat tracks? 'Cause I'm curious about that. I'm definitely curious about it. Also, my recommendation is for you to get the a BEC for your receiver. Maybe that will stop pulling so much power for your servo. You know, like regulate it. Or you can get a cap. So it all depends on how you're gonna do it. Earl, what's going on, Earl? How's everything? Yo, guys, I just sold Earl my whole RC collection for a Yamaha R1M. Earl, here comes another 30 something RCs for you. So yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. As you can see, I did the upgrade on the Traxx, which is definitely a cool thing. And I ended up going with this Kyosho FPV monitor, which I think was a good buy at that price point and stuff like that. So um, that being said, like I said, I want to do a lot of crawl videos. Not not mostly just crawl videos that I'm doing on there. What I want to do is I want to have that first person view when I do my crawl, my little crawling station in the back and stuff like that. So hopefully I can get that done as soon as possible. A lot of my friends have been complaining that I haven't done it, but I want to do it like a little bit more legit. Hopefully I can convince them to get one of these and see what's going on. You know, maybe switch up, you know, at least have two cameras to see who can really drive and who like sucks. You know how guys are. You know, we'll come across and talk a lot of smack, more me than anything. So Yeah, let me see if you have any questions that I need to answer for you guys this evening. Stay tuned. I am doing a couple of more videos. I am doing a video with the Traxxas Max dusty motors. I'm going to be installing the shroud. Then I'm going to be doing a video with the Traxxas Rustler 4x4, another Dusty Motors product that's going to be installed. And I have a third Dusty Motors product that I have to install into an RC, but we'll see which one is that. So let me go into a little bit of Q&A with you guys since you guys are here. No, I ended up getting the Starbucks 1210 because of the 1275. Oh, okay. But I know what you meant, the Savox. Geo Stealth. Earl says Geo Stealth doing good. Damn. More RCs laughing out loud. Trace Lee says, "What's up, Earl?" Earl gives Trace a big thumbs up. Shadow, I knew what you meant. Even though I would love Starbucks right now. So, yeah, so if you have any questions on what initially is going to be happening with the channel, what I'm trying to do right now is to update everything that I haven't been updating for the last couple of months. COVID hit pretty bad. If you guys watch my Instagram, if you guys watch YouTube, I've been pretty much running rampant with all of this medical thing that was happening. Basically, here are the upgrades and updates that I have to do. As you can see, I just did a few updates over here. I have to update the Max. I have to update the Rustler. I have to update Stampede 4x4. I have to update the Slash 4x4. And I have to do, I believe there's an update for the Limitless. I believe there is. I think there is. There should be. Why not? Right? Let me see. Noel says, "You have the best Traxxas Max I've ever seen. Love the hop-ups. You know, I'm not trying to unveil the body yet. The body that I'm doing is going to be pretty original. Hopefully, a lot of people will get more into it. But a lot of people haven't seen the Max. And you guys, whoever watches my channel, as you can see, I got the screw kit. Still working on the screws. If you guys watch my channel, you know I drive it once, then I upgrade it, then I drive it again, and if I don't like it, I won't drive it anymore. So, there's a new body coming, so you guys will know. I haven't done all the screws yet, but the screws will be coming. I do want to change out the 4S ESC to the 6S ESC. I do want to change out this servo badly to a 700 ounce Savox servo torque setup. As you can see, I have the 3.8 Proline Badlands aluminum front and rear hub carriers, steering blocks, upgraded aluminum caps, upgraded rear shocks, upgraded arms, upgraded wheelie bar, upgraded screws. I have the lighting kit system on this RC. The links are upgraded to aluminum. These steel drive shafts are upgraded. The what's that thing called? The spur is upgraded on this. There's tons of more things that I need to do with this thing. I really haven't paid attention to it right now. As you can see, I do have the 4S battery in there, and I also have the telemetry system installed as well into the RC. So yeah, there's tons of more things that I want to do in there. I think I need to change out the shock oil. I'm probably going to go with 55 or 60 weight just to give it a little bit more. I mean, it's plush, but I just want a little bit more stiff, you know, especially when I'm turning. Let me see what you guys are saying. Earl says, what the Traxx going on? Oh, the Traxx, all I did was this. I threw the aluminum, the red aluminum for the Traxx. It doesn't look as good as the original plastic that's on there. I mean, it is aluminum, so it is an upgrade, but I think the molding, they should have utilized the same molding that they had the plastic original from. So I think that was a boo-boo on their part. I've had it for a while now. Oh, Shadow says, laughing out loud, laughing out loud. Shadow says, how does the Traxxas BEC work for you? It works pretty well. I mean, I do have a lot of components on there. The two RCs that I do use the Traxxas BEC for is the TRX4 and mm, 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 no. What do I have the BECs on? The Rustler 100 mile per hour, the XO1 has it, and I think another BEC that I have on there is on the UDR. Chevy Brother Outlaw Garage, what's going on, my man? Long time no talk as well. Tracy Lee says, will the light kit work with the 6S ESC? Of course it will, because the light kit is the ESC is the same ESC that's in the Traxxas UDR, and that has the lighting kit system as well on there. So, Demo RC, what's going on? So, well, I'm gonna keep this video pretty short. I was told today that it's pretty amazing that I could talk this long. I don't even know how long I've been talking to you guys, but I do definitely enjoy conversating with you guys and catching up and seeing what's going on there. Let me see. Um, Earl says, let's see a video on dialing the gyro on that Rustler. You know, I took out that gyro a long... See, years ago when I was with Draven 3907 and Mr. MRT Mustang 1, there was no such thing as the Traxxas, you know, integrated gyro that they have in right now, and all the other RCs that are doing that right now. So basically, you had to utilize helicopter gyros available, or some companies did make a gyro for that, especially for drift cars. And it wasn't until years later that they ended up implementing that into all the RCs. But yeah, well, I would have to even look at an old video dialing that thing in. Let me see. Chevy Brother Outlaw Garage says, I have a Castle 1512 and a Stampede 4x4. I'm running 3S 24 pinion 36 spur. She feels slow. You doing mod 1? I'm just curious. Did I do something wrong with the gearing? Just give me a heads up if you're doing mod 1 or not. Earl says, yeah, it's you, the OG gyro guys. Yeah, man, you know, I believe they're Fly Sky back in the days. When we started showing people about that just to give us stability, man, those things sold out like you wouldn't believe. And I'm not gonna say for myself. I think when I contributed the Rustler two-wheel drive was more about the fashion show about it, but Draven 3907 ended up selling a lot of Rustlers for people who wanted to go over 100 miles. And now everybody does 100 miles an hour. I mean, they're 150, 160, 170. But back in the days, no one could break 100. And it's sad because, a lot of people who you talk to, it's kind of like if you look back on the history books, you'll know a black man invented the AC, but do you know the black man's name? And for all you people start Googling who it was, that's the issue. One of the first people that ended up doing 100 miles per hour was Draven 3907 Ace. So much homage to him for that. Yes, mod 1. Um, your best bet is to go onto Jess's channel, unless he erased it. He has been able to break a lot of speeds with his Stampede 4x4. I don't know why. On my Stampede 4x4, I use a center diff. Definitely check out your diff fluid. Maybe it's a little bit too thick, possibly. So, let me see. Shadow says, that Max is nice. Definitely enjoyed this video. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed. Earl Moore has said, you're limitless getting a gyro. I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm doing with the limitless. Earl, Eli, what's going on? I was just talking to Danny today. We were BSing for a little while. Um, as for uh, as for the Limitless, so I'll give you a little bit of guys of a heads up. You guys do know that I've spent much money on this RC thing, and a lot of times it never bothered me to start spending the money that I have and getting whatever RC parts or whatever newest RC things I can get my hands on. I definitely started acquiring a lot more toys. I ended up buying a Harley. Um, I'm leasing another more expensive vehicle. I take care of a house right now. If you guys, my 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 people who have been with me for so many years, you guys have seen me move from place to place. You guys have been with me with my daughter growing up. You guys been with me when I got my dog. When I moved from different places to places, so priorities ended up changing. I think the selling of my hobby shop did affect me in getting a lot of RC things, but I was kind of inspired to start doing this thing again. So my man Eli who is one of my people that do the RC things at Hobby Heroes and stuff like that. So I'm very glad to see him over there. Eli, I'm trying to do a crawl um, in 2 weeks, so just to give you a heads up. Chevy Brother says, I have the Revo clutch and GRP tires. She's lower too. Why would she go slow? Hmm. Hit me a message on Instagram, my man. Shadow says, a custom aluminum rustler into G. Shut up, dog. A custom aluminum rustler into G. I'm gonna install the Mama Monster 1800 kV. Entity is good, but only use it for the transmission and the bulkhead and maybe the steering. Um, Nothing for anything else. Shirba says, but it tops out quick. Noel says, the Max looks beautiful. Looks too beautiful to run. I stopped when everything started. I stopped. I didn't even do the body. Like I said, I didn't even do. I literally did 50% of the screws, and you guys know I fully screw. Shut up! I fully screwed this thing up. Dog's moaning. Um, Shadow. That's what I got the rustler for. Oh, you're talking about back in the days. So yeah, no. So I'm glad you guys were able to run down memory lane with me with a lot of conversation pieces. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna try to do a little bit more live streams. I'm a little bit earlier than usual. Usually I start doing videos again in September, meeting up with you guys and just going down upgrades and updates and shooting stuff. But that being said, hopefully I'm able to do a little bit more. Like I said, motorcycle season is technically not done. I usually start up my YouTube videos in September, late September, maybe early October. But there's a lot of things that are coming out right now that I'm interested in, but we have to see where I'm at. So hopefully I'll be able to get that. Oh my God, Vox, what's going on? So we'll see what initially transpires in the next couple of weeks um, if that Haas is coming in here or not. Who knows? I feel like calling it the Hoff, you know. But that being said, if you do like the live video content, definitely give me a thumbs up. It just shows a little bit more of appreciation of me doing live feeds and giving you my honest opinion of what I'm doing with my RCs. If you do enjoy that, definitely give me a thumbs up. Definitely share my videos with other people. Once again, I will say to you that, financially, I do not make money on YouTube. This is to interact with you guys and getting to know you guys and working on just bringing the RC community a little bit more together. The more time that goes by, the more I'm seeing more hobby shops close up, especially because of COVID. Shops are dropping like you would believe. So at least we still have a little bit of an outlet where we're able to give each other tutorials, tips and tricks, and the latest and greatest stuff that comes out in the RC community. So rate, comment, subscribe, and tell my fellas up on YouTube. Later.